Youngblood, if you're driving, you need to pull over to the side of the road. You also need to take off your hat so that you can be ready for court this morning.
Mr. Youngblood, this is Paul Zozel. Can you hear me?
You gotta unmute yourself.
Yes, I hear you.
We got the case reduced to blockading traffic, no points. There'll be a fine, but it won't go on your record whatsoever.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Now calling the matter of the people versus Marcus Youngblood. This is ticket SP 13951691. You're not still driving, sir, are you?
No.
Okay. All right. This is one count speeding 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Attorney, may I have your name for the record, please?
My name is Paul Zozel, Zosel, P22757 on behalf of Mr. Youngblood.
And Mr. Youngblood, can you state your name for the record, please?
Marcus Lewis Youngblood.
As stated, this is the date and time set for a formal hearing today. The officer did check in, Attorney Zazo, but there has been an offer of blockading. Is that something that your defendant would like to take advantage of today?
Yes, Judge. He'll plead responsible to blockading.
All right. So reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis, on the day of October the 4th of 2022, in the area of Connor and Christie streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Youngblood was driving a Chevy vehicle and did block traffic with his speed. Satisfied, attorney?
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
All right, and the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea of responsible to the amended charge of blockading. Sir, the fine is $175. Typically with civil infractions, you have 14 days to be able to make that payment. Is that going to be enough time for you, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll have that due no later than, let me see. Today is the 27th.
November 10th, Your Honor.
Thank you. November the 10th, 2022. And if there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set, sir. You can sign off. All right. Now we will. Ms. Tyson, has anything been discovered? Good morning. You can unmute yourself.
There we go. Good morning.
Good morning. Have we reached any type of resolution, or do we need to wait for Mr. Morgan to come?
We need to wait for Mr. Morgan, please.
All right. So we'll just put yourself on mute and we'll hold tight.
Thank you.
Corporal,
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning. We took care of your matter. He ended up pleading guilty to blockading.
Okay, thank you very much.
You are very welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You do as well.
All right. Be safe.
Madam Clerk. Madam Clerk.
Yes.
We have Mr. DeMarco Williams. He's in custody. I know you're aware of that because you transferred the case over to it, to the breakout. He's ready to proceed. Are we on live stream right now?
Yes.
Okay. Ready with respect to Mr. Daquan Wilson. There'll be a plea. He's accepting the plea. Mr. Ware, I'm gonna, it's up for review. And so I need to, I'm sorry?
Mr. Ware's arraignment on the bench warrant.
No, he's arraignment on the bench warrant, right? Okay. I did not, and he's going to resolve it with a plea.
Okay, have you spoken with Charles Williams?
Mr. Charles Williams, I'm going to need to speak with the city attorney.
Yep.
And that's Morgan. And so we're still.
I'll try to contact him.
All right. Mr. Williams is up for an arraignment on the bench warrant, and I'm going to want to talk to the judge in terms of this particular case. I'm going to ask that it be closed out, and given, well, simply to close it out, possibly with credit for time served of at least 40 days.
Attorney Joseph, Attorney Dillard, you don't have to tell all that. We're just gonna call the case and then you can ask me for whatever it is. We don't have to do anything else. I got
Okay.
3 people in here. We should move this along, sir.
Okay, we're ready to proceed, Johnny. Ready to
All
proceed.
Let's go. Mr. Williams, who's in over there in county, please unmute yourself. All right.
Okay.
All right. Now see, we have Madam Court Reporter. Now calling the matter of the people versus DeMarco Devon Williams. This is U-Ticket 657-34210. This is 1 count of gambling. This ticket comes from a review. It was in arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225, on behalf of all unrepresented defendants before this honorable court this morning.
Thank you so much. And Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
DeMarco Devon Williams.
Okay. All right, Mr. Williams. Counsel, you want to say something on his behalf? This is the date and time set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. He failed to come back for a review. How would you like to proceed?
Yana, I'm asking that this case be closed out. It's my understanding that this was a 2010 case, that it was, he pled guilty in 2016, I believe was the representation. Currently, he's incarcerated. He's been incarcerated for 40 days on another matter. I would ask that the court simply close this matter out. And if the court were to give him credit for time served on those matters, so be it. But I would just ask that it be closed out. This is an old case. It's a low-level misdemeanor. And he can handle his other matters that are a little bit more serious.
Okay. All right. Mr. Williams, why did you never come back and complete these matters?
To be honest, I didn't know I had to come back to court. I didn't.
Mr. Williams, why didn't you complete the community service? Don't lie. Just give the honest truth. You ain't think you was ever gonna have to see a judge again. So you
Yes,
just
ma'am.
decided to disregard everything. Disregard everything that the judge told you to do. I have a note in here that says that from non-compliant, This is the Honorable Catherine Hanson. You know how long Catherine Hanson hasn't been on the bench for? It's been a minute. Okay. And so you decided that you didn't want to take care of any of this, but now with the inception that you may be able to be released, you want me to move forward because now you're ready to take care of these matters. But you ain't come back and take care of any of our matters when you were supposed to, did you, Mr. Williams?
Oh, man.
See what ends up happening when you don't take care of business in the first place? Then you just get held until you take care of other matters because you got these warrants out here in place, right?
Correct.
You can't do that, Mr. Williams. You have to take care of business. And everybody wants you to come and be so forgiving over and over again in these matters when you don't even take the time out to do this, okay? So you're there for another matter in the Wayne County Jail?
Yes, ma'am.
How long are you gonna be there? Do you know?
He's in custody. He's been in custody already for 40 days. He's also on, have you been given a specific amount of time that you have to serve, sir? Or is it just on the bond issue?
Just a bond issue.
Okay, Your Honor, he's on a 1.5 million bond currently.
Okay, so you're gonna be in there for a little while. Is that what I'm hearing, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to give him time served. I'm going to give him time served for 3 days. I think that's sufficient on this particular matter. 3 days, time served, and we're going to close this matter out. Best of wishes and luck to you, Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, when you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
matters, don't let matters like this just be held up. I think it ended up being a disorderly conduct case, but you don't want something like this holding you up from being able to potentially get out in the future. Come handle your business next time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I'm going to close this matter out. 3 days time served. You're all set, Mr. Williams. Thank you so much, Wayne County Jail, for allowing him to get on this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You have a better one.
All right. I will. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. Take care.
You're welcome. Thank you. You have a great day. Thank you.
Have a good day, sir.
All right. Okay. Daquan Wilson. Unmute yourself. I muted you just because I don't want any background noises. Unmute yourself. Uh-oh, I hope you didn't.
I'm Stephen Van.
I know you are. It's another person on the screen, mister. Okay. I see you. I got you. Mr. Wilson, you see me asking you to unmute?
Yeah,
There you go.
didn't have like the unmute.
Okay. I muted you. You didn't know that. Now I'm calling the matter of the people versus Daquan Rashawn Wilson. This is ticket P1210901. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225. And state your name, sir.
Daquan Wilson.
Your Honor, he wishes to take advantage of a plea offer, pleading guilty to operating a motor vehicle unregistered or untitled.
All right. Is that right, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, please raise your right hand for me. Right hand. Thank you. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down, sir. Mr. Wilson, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Dillard in private about your case and about your rights?
Yeah.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or
Yes.
promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand if you take this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the right that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in either one of these matters? You understand that, Mr. Wilson?
Yeah.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward?
Um.
You don't
Yeah.
have to, Mr. Wilson. If you would like to have a bench or a jury trial, you are more than welcome to have that, sir. Or if you need another date, I can give you another date to come back to produce these items.
I have the registration. I just don't know where it is.
Do you not have the vehicle anymore?
Yeah, I do.
Mr. Wilson, if you don't know what a registration is, you shouldn't be driving that vehicle, because that means if you get pulled over, guess what you're gonna get? Another ticket. Yes. So you
But I
need
know-
to have a copy of that registration.
Yeah. But when I got the ticket, I didn't drive the car. I drove it around the corner because I took it to the shop. I had it towed to the shop and I had it towed back to the house. Then I rode it around the corner. I literally got pulled over around the corner from my house.
So do you want to take this plea or not, or do you need another date?
I mean, I don't know what the plea gonna bring, so I thought it was just gonna be like a fine or something. I'm not sure.
It is just a fine.
Then I just take the plea. I just want to get this over with.
So do you want to move forward then?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of June the 8th of 2021. Were you in the area of Lenox and Avondale in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was it unregistered or untitled at that time?
Yes. It was no, it was
Unregistered means that you didn't have it with the Secretary of State's office. Did you take it to the Secretary of State's office and have it registered at that time?
it wasn't registered to the year. It was registered to the 2020 year.
All right. That's good enough, because you know it has to be registered every single year, right, Mr. Wilson?
Yeah, it was, I didn't get it registered.
All right. Satisfied, Attorney Dillard?
Satisfied, Johnny.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed.
Stipulate the probable cause.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Mr. Wilson, your car has to be registered every single year with the Secretary of State's office. That little fine they send you in the mail about 2 months, 3 months before your birthday, or whatever date is on there, you have to re-register it, or else it's seen as not being registered with the Secretary of State's office, okay?
I got you.
Okay, so you need to do that as soon as possible, especially if you're still riding that vehicle, because you don't want to get another ticket, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And I wonder how fast you were driving around the corner that day for the police to pull you over if you just was zipping around the corner. My fine is typically $200, sir. Are you able to pay that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you need 30 or 60 days to pay that?
30's fine.
Okay, so we're gonna make it due no later than November the 29th. Is that right, Miss Mary?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, November the 29th. We're gonna make this due, sir. And please, please find it if you have it up to date. If not, get it up to date so that you don't have to worry about this ever again. Okay, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set. You have a good day, okay?
You too.
I will, thank you. And Mr. Ware,
Yes.
is it Stevan?
Stephen Van.
Stephen Van, okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Stephen Van Ware. The second, it looks like. Appearances for the record, this is one count operating with a high BAC, Z ticket 806048. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Joseph Dillard. Mr. Ware, state your name.
Stephen Van Ware.
Your Honor, today is the arraignment on the bench warrant. Asked that the warrant be recalled. With respect to this particular matter, he wishes to take advantage of the plea offer, pleading guilty to operating while intoxicated, a reduced charge from operating with a high BAC.
At this time, the court is going to recall the bench warrant that is out there, enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. However, Mr. Ware, it's my understanding you want to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes.
If so, will you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Dillard in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have either a bench or jury trial in this matter, sir?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take you back to the date on or about August 18th of 2019. At that time, were you driving a vehicle in the area of Vaughn and McNichols Road in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And what type of vehicle were you driving that day, sir?
It was a Grand Prix.
Grand Prix, a Pontiac Grand Prix?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you under the influence of alcohol?
Yes.
And counsel, will you stipulate that his blood alcohol level was more than 0.08, the legal limit?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right. So at this time, the court satisfied with that thing, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of operating while intoxicated in this particular matter. Mr. Ware, where have you been for the last few years?
To be honest with you, I kind of set it off. I had caught COVID a little bit right after it happened. And now I'm just trying to take care of everything. I have a good job coming up and I need my license back. So I'm just trying to take care of everything so as I can, just do the right thing.
Okay. When you got this, did they just give you a paper license to travel back and forth to work, or how did it go?
They didn't give me anything.
Okay, so you just have your regular license still?
I don't have anything. No, I guess this has it suspended, I believe. And I'm
So do you
back
need
and
your
forth.
license for your work?
Yeah, she's allowing me to. I told her my court date was today. She's allowing me to still be in the court process. When they run my background, it just can't be suspended. It can be like on a work basis or work related license.
Okay. All right. So you've already talked to the Secretary of State's office about having it on a work license?
No, she gave me the number, but when I called the driving record, she's bringing up this case. Yes.
Right. I'm just asking because sometimes you need to check and see if they're going to allow you to have a work license for this. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm reading the police report. That's why I'm asking all these questions, Mr. Ware, because you know the conduct that you did, correct?
Yes.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
Thank God doesn't seem like anybody else was injured in the accident. It was just you?
Yes.
Okay, but running from the police like that can be really dangerous, Mr. Ware, and you could have hurt somebody more than you, okay?
Understand.
All right, Mr. Ware, the thing, I'm gonna set this for a, it's called sentencing on, Miss Mary, I need a date for the sentencing, but in the meantime, you're gonna have to call this number to set up your pre-sentence investigation report. You have a pen that you can take the number down with?
Yes.
313-965-3414.
Okay.
Okay. Miss Mary, what's my sentencing date gonna be?
On December 16th.
Okay, so we're gonna see you December 16th, 2022. That's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. In the meantime, Mr. Ware, I do want you to reach out to the Secretary of State's office and find out if you're able to get, once this matter is adjudicated, if you're able to get, or not adjudicate, well, are you gonna be able to get a paper license to travel to and from work minimally? And let me know at the next court hearing. I can't do anything to change it, but we can discuss that with the prosecutor. If you can present information of your work and that you need to have it, we may be able to figure something out. I do not want you sound excited about this new job opportunity, and I would like you to be able to have it, but we got to put some stuff in place and we got to make sure you can do it, okay?
Okay, and this will all be after December 16th?
Yes, but I need you to do this stuff before December 16th. They need a few weeks to be able to do the pre-sentence investigation report. What time did you tell her you will be ready for this?
I have the job already.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just, this is the only thing that I'm waiting on. This
Okay.
has to clear.
Okay, well, they need a minimum of 3 weeks to be able to do the sentencing report. So we already at the end of, and we go into, I don't have anything sooner, Miss Mary.
Um, do they need at least 6 weeks, Your Honor?
You said what?
I said they need at least 6 weeks, so it will still be
Oh.
in December.
Okay, I didn't know it was 6 weeks now. My bad.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Ware. That's the soonest I can do it for you is December the 16th. Okay,
I appreciate that.
no problem. Okay. All right, Mr. Ware, I'll see you then. Please find out that information in the interim so that you can be able to provide support about your ability. I do want you to, it sounds like, to be able to keep this job. I mean, you have the job, so to be able to keep it. And we'll see if, I just want to make sure you'll at least be able to hopefully get a paper license to at least travel to and from work. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, I'll see you back December 16th, 2022, 8:30 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal for right now, and we'll see you then, okay? For
Yeah,
your
appreciate
sentencing. You're welcome. Have a good day, okay? All right, bye-bye. Attorney Dillard, we just have to wait for Mr. Morgan, APA Morgan, to get on. So you just need to hold tight if you can, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
I did contact him, Your Honor.
I know you did, but he's probably in another courtroom handling some matters. So hopefully he can get here soon so they can all talk in the room. But until then, we just got to hold tight.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I just spoke with Shannon. She's trying to find him or get us another prosecutor.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Judge Taylor?
Yes.
I just received a text from Attorney Morgan. He says he's on his way.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You just walked in the courtroom, Your Honor.
This is Inspector Tyson. This is Prosecutor Morgan in the courtroom. How are you?
Good. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, I had 2 other courtrooms and they're still going. And
I
so
know.
what I'm going to try to do here quickly is I'm going to probably want to talk to you so you can update me. Otherwise, I can read the information that you provided. And I already know that there's no entertainment of a dismissal.
Correct.
So do you want to talk to me on the phone real quick?
Okay.
You have the ability to call me?
Yep, I'll do that.
Okay, thank you.
Mute myself and we'll talk.
Yes, wonderful.
That's December, right? So we could just, it could just go beyond that. Oh, let's see, January 3rd.
Attorney Morgan.
He's on the phone, Attorney Dillard.
Could you give him my cell phone number? 248.
He can hear you right now.
Wait. He's, oh, the number. Gotta run back up. I gotta go back up to 437 right quick. 248.
227 0177. Repeat, 248 227 0177.
Okay, you gotta give me a few minutes.
Okay, yeah, go take care of your business. Give me, call me when you can.
Okay,
If you need a new date, that's all you need. You wait on a new date.
I'll be right back. I gotta take the file upstairs. Officer Tyson, Inspector Tyson, I'll be right back. Okay, bye. Mr. Dillard, this prosecutor.
Yes, sir. If you can give me, yeah, if you can give me,
I just called you, Mr. Dillard. You didn't answer the phone.
oh, I had it on, I took my ringer off. Hold on. Yeah, so if you can,
I'm calling you now, Mr. Dillard.
okay. Yeah, Dylan.
Okay, you can probably mute your Zoom, okay? Okay, good. Now I'm on the phone right here in the courtroom, so can you mute? Well, just let me tell you, I wanted us all to go to a break.
Is this still going? Am I still meeting today?
Yes, Attorney Dillard and Attorney Morgan are talking on cell phones. And I think we're all going into a breakout room when they finish their conversation.
So should I go back in the breakout room too?
Well, I think they'll invite us back in. Are you in? You're in the courtroom now.
I'm in the courtroom now, but I was in breakout room number 2.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Williams, go back to your breakout room.
Mr. Dillard, I'm gonna ask for be in the breakout room with you guys. I'll be standing in the courtroom. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
could, because Brother Counsel was in the courtroom, could this be taken off live stream for right now?
We're gonna go to a breakout room.
He wants to go to a breakout room.
We're not gonna do this.
Okay,
All of us, same breakout. Oh,
Okay.
Judge, I know you probably want to call the matter and get a new date so you can be done, right?
well, let's do this breakout room right now.
Okay.
Mary, go ahead, stop YouTube.
Okay.